in the 1930s.
Paola Suro introduces us to a former WCPO employee who found her voice on the radio.
Treasure troves of newspapers take Jane Ellen Easty Corson, or Tibby, back to the 1930s.
It's hard to believe. This is like a little dream.
And one she remembers as vividly as her love for music and pianos.
In my solitude, I'm waking.
While she was a music major at Stevens College, Tibby, who just turned 101, found another passion of hers.
They had a radio station. We're on the air. I played the piano, played a Missouri Waltz as a theme song, if you can't believe this.
Loved it so much, she continued doing radio work at Ohio State.
And well, yesterday, hi. She always said, hi, Mommy, Daddy.
And soon enough, she was recognized for her comedy.
Put your razor down. I don't want anybody having any accidents, so take it easy. And that's the way I would talk to people on the radio.
Then in 1939, Tibby lands a job at WCPO Radio.
They were just beginning to put women on the air. That was a novelty.
And while at WCPO Radio, she had her spelling bee show Dizzy Spells, where she'd pay people who spelled words correctly.
They were valued at usually a quarter. And those days, that was a nice little token.
Radio also introduced her to the love of her life.
He always was on the road going seeing customers. Always had my program on. He'd said to himself, he says, someday I'm going to meet that gal. I said, she's a real screwball.
He proposed shortly after in Loveland, and after 2 years at WCPO, she said goodbye to being on air.
I got married, and there was war, and my husband eventually ended up missing in action and a prisoner of war.
But to this day, it's still playing in the background. Paola Suro, 9 on your side.